Welcome back to Soccer Gaming, and welcome back to the Jackson Jensen story. And in this episode, we got a big game versus Georgia Tech. And the reason it's a big one is we got a bunch of five-star recruits. Yes, we are recruiting 5 stars now. Got a bunch of them coming to this game. So it's going to be a very, very important game that we win. Because as I've learned in the past, if you lose games like this, you typically lose a recruit. So we have to make sure we win this one. Georgia Tech is a team that started out 0-2 against 2 ranked opponents, and they've won 2 in a row against lesser opponents. So they are good enough to beat us. So we got to really bring our A game and make sure that we take care of business today at home. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. So before we jump into the game, let's take a look at Georgia Tech and see what they have been up to. I believe they won their first 2 games and then lost their next 2, or they lost their first 2 games and won their next 2. And I think they played some pretty good teams early on. So now Western Michigan is but then they lost to Pittsburgh, and we beat Pittsburgh. So that's telling me that we should have an okay time beating them here. 86th overall is not bad though from them, but it does look like they struggled against an FCS team. They struggled to beat Stanford, and then they lost against Pittsburgh, a team that we were able to beat, and then they lost to Central Michigan. So it looks like we have the upper hand on this one, but again, I'm not selling it short. I'm not selling any of these games short, because when I do that, that's when the upsets come. So let's take a look at their chart, or at their roster, and see who they have on their team, because are good enough to be an 86. So I'm sure they got some pretty good players on this team. Quarterback-wise, 83 overall, 78 speed's not great. 80 and 92, though, could be a problem there. Looks like he's injured, so it looks like they will be going with this guy. And if I remember correctly about Georgia Tech, they like to run the wishbone, the flexbone, that type of offense. So we could have our hands full today. If this guy is actually injured and out for the game, then that means we're going to have an 80 overall, 92 speed quarterback running around back there, and that's not good for us. So we really do have to be careful, because he can just rip off whatever he wants if he wants. Going to the running backs, they got a couple 90s. They're 80, 81 overalls, but the 90s in the speed. Take a look at the wide receivers. Wow. So their best wide receiver is 92 overall, 89 speed, and they got an 89.95 and an 84.99 from a sophomore. So definitely gonna have to pay attention to their wide receivers. Not sure how much they're gonna use them, but we have to definitely pay attention to them. Tight end wise, they got a good tight end. Above average at left tackle. Pretty mid, pretty average at left guard. Center's pretty mid, right guard's pretty mid, and right tackle is just a little bit above mid. So they got a great offensive line, like all the way through. There's really nobody we can attack on their offensive line. Taking a look at their left end, it looks like this guy's injured, so we go to the second guy down, and that's going to be Eric Hale, 81 overall. Right in, 90 overall. So, yeah, they're good. I mean, up the middle, they're not so good. If it's a tackle struggle. Left outside linebacker is not good. Middle linebacker is below average. And right outside linebacker is about average. So, and then corner, they have a good corner, but he's an 89 speed. And they have a not so good corner at 95 speed. Free safety's pretty good. And then strong safety's pretty mid. So 79 kick power, so I'm not really worried about that. They're good enough to beat us. They really are. After looking at it, they are definitely good enough to beat us, so we have to be really careful today. We have to just play smart, play the game we know how to play, and just do it, and not overthink things. That's really what it comes down to, is just overthinking things, trying to be too cute, trying to be like, oh my gosh, they think we're going to run, let's bomb it deep. Like, just run it until they can stop you. So that's going to be the game plan going into it. Let's get this one started.
Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs.
Alrighty, let's get this one started off at Fresno State.
Give him touches. You know, they're gonna split him out wide. I'd hand him the football.
Dang.
I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep.
Okay.
This is a playmaker that will be.
Oh, come on. It wouldn't let me off to tackle him.
And it is a chunk play, a huge
run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best.
There we go. Okay. That's a good stop. Okay.
They're going to have to do a lot.
Woo. Be hard for him to hit, too.
Get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Nope, didn't get it.
And
Bing
it's
bong.
no good. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
Can't miss opportunities like
I like it.
playing on the road in a hospital.
The RPO.
The freshman.
Way to the left.
Uh-oh.
They stop him almost
Freshman's
immediately.
hurt.
Short
Uh-oh.
gain there,
Why is he
still
grabbing his
ground
leg?
cover to pick up-
No.
Man down
Say
on
it
the
ain't
play.
so.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, that'd be a big loss.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The gift to backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Bruised knee.
Well, the
Okay,
offensive
that's
line
fine.
had everybody.
If they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
That'll work.
Get it out on
That'll
the
work.
screen.
Let's go.
They make the
Let's
stop
go.
and before the screen
Let's
has
keep
hit
it
him for a
bumping.
first down. And they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like you can't call
Oh
this play
my
all the time, but you
goodness.
wanna catch them when they're a little bit
They're laying the
aggressive,
pipe,
thinking
yo.
about it.
And 10. Use the play fake now to throw.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh,
here's a
that's not good.
fumble way behind the line.
I tried to throw it away. I guess that was not the
Very fortunate
not the
to
play
follow
there.
that
Oh
Man, those are
boy.
back-
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down.
This gets me in field goal range.
He's open.
I'll
This
take
guy
that.
just gives you nightmares.
Good run.
He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that
Ooh, nailed it. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful kick. Let's
And the first
go.
points of the day come on that field goal.
I was a little worried there.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today.
Beaut.
Nice job
Real beaut.
on the opening drive. Lots of
This offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
yeah, and be a little
Don't
bit
get beat.
less predictable.
Oh, shoes.
Complete. Hey,
What a
huge
catch,
catch.
though.
And they'll do more than
What
one
a
change. Move
catch.
that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Unleashes to
Wow.
the end zone. And he's got it.
Apparently Georgia Tech's God tier. I mean, I knew they're going to be good, 86, but holy crap. They just made that look like nothing.
Short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly
That works.
He will step out of bounds, but not that last play.
I don't think it's going to work. It's going to blow up on our face. Oh, it worked.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
It worked.
He got a bunch of
I like that.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Not deep enough. You got to throw that to the corner of the end zone. Just let your guy go get it.
It gets a little bit more difficult, but you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays.
Damn.
I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
They're not into threes. They
We have
want
to go for it.
sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Good
What a
Lord.
snag by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Ran into his own guy and got tripped up.
Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense in the sky is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive system.
Get the ball. Let's go. Huge. That's Bethel, baby. Let's go. Oh. don't know what that was. I like it. A little shake and shimmy there. I like it. Let's go. Let's go, freshman. Boop. Got right on it. I like it.
Opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every
Dang.
situation. Is it more advantageous to go for
We're
it?
not getting any push.
That's how they'll make this.
The give to the back.
Get him. There we go. One-on-one tackling. I like it. I like it.
Back to him on second down.
That's
Now they're
huge.
staring
Got a
at
one-on-one
third and
tackle.
10. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. Might be looking to run.
Not today, buddy.
Get it in from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
Oh, I was there.
Got him downfield. Really
Gotta be kidding me.
Throw and catch there. Big
Literally
pickup,
there.
and they have a first down. From the gun,
Right up
try
the
to
middle.
impose
Wow.
their running game. They'll finally get him stuck.
Got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Try to
Get-
get the edge with
no
a
one's
quick
there.
touch pass. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take
Damn.
it in for 6 more
Could be in
points.
trouble. Could be in trouble
It's not
here.
an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown.
Doesn't look good.
That's your
Opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Why?
And this sophomore able to
Collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
on third down.
God, he gave it up.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Morris.
Damn.
Lose own opportunity. He's looking to throw. Fires
Wow.
to the tight end. He's all the way down in goal opportunity. Man, oh man, those collars
Hit him.
start getting a little. And the
Okay, home the
defense
3, let's go.
makes a play. Here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Offense has got to get it figured out. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Let's go.
And he missed it. No good. He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Oh, and he couldn't keep going.
Dive to hold
Dadgum, he
it
fell down.
on second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room.
Get in there. Let's go. Ain't over yet, baby.
Touchdown, Bulldog. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
Just a little short. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try
Got
to
him.
get
Let's
the
go.
quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Hip thrust. Hip thrust. Wind it around. Wind it around. Let's go. That's huge.
To really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing.
It's a big down right here.
Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They're
Come
trying
on.
to get to
Come
it.
on, tight end. Let's go. And trust him. Let's go. It's huge. Woo, he went up and got that. I needed him to.
To be
Not
spot
blocking
on,
anybody.
timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that.
Get in the end
Now,
zone,
how do I-
please. Thank you. Let's go.
They move on top.
Not out of this.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job of making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused.
To the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Blue Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The back goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Fisher. And they'll finally catch up to
Executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Yeah. Good on them. Good on them.
touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
All right, offense, you got to come down and win it. Come on, guys.
But now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Daniels.
Hold on to the ball, please. Thank you.
Give to the big fullback.
Let's go. I don't know if we left enough time, enough timeouts for him. We got to go for 2 here, though. For sure.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Try to tack on 2.
Get in there. No.
Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion. Plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack.
Seriously, guys. First and play.
Don't practice the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Huge, huge, huge.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And they spike it and get the clock
Huge,
stopped.
huge.
Yardage. On third and long, you'll need to push
Oh
it
my
down.
God, and he got beat deep.
Oh, and he gets
You
down
kidding
for
me?
a big catch.
Guys.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter
Wow.
making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone.
You kidding?
Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry.
One thing,
on the QB and wide
oh,
receiver.
fall. I should have just sat down and played the stupid ass zone.
Ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And he's not going down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker.
So mad at myself. I should have went down
Nice job on this
earlier
defense in a clutch moment.
instead of running it at the 1.
Fourth down, great coverage, break on
Wow.
the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I can't believe we lost. I mean, I understand why. We played like shit. Played awful. Every asset of the game, we played awful. Defense was terrible. Offense turned the ball over. I mean, I understand why I lost. I just can't believe I lost. Especially when I had a minute left. And I had a free reign to the end zone. I should have just went down earlier. I should have went down earlier. Caused them to use their timeouts. What happens? I score. They go down and score. And that's it. I honestly thought I could trust my defense. But wow. They lit up my defense. Wow. 2 fumbles. That one that Page, you know, he went down or whatever. That could have been a touchdown. A lot of missed opportunities. Just did not take advantage of them. And I mean, hopefully it just wakes us up. Let us know that we're not unbeatable. Because that was a piss poor effort. Like, nobody wanted to tackle. Nobody wanted to make plays. We're running into each other on routes. Like, just... Nobody acted like they wanted to win. Wow. I don't know what to say. I lost in over a year. Hey, well, there goes probably some recruits, which, I mean... Yeah, that would... Damn. I knew it was going to be a tough game. The ones where I have the recruits coming are always tougher than the other ones. Damn. Let's see how many recruits we lost because of it. I think I had 3 or 4 5-stars coming. Well, that guy's still signed. Let's go look, because I'm curious, honestly. So Wiley, who came to the game, is it week 6 or week 8 that this was? What are we in right now? We're in week 7, so it's week 6. So we'll see if any players that are visiting week 6 have switched their recruiting. So he's still signed even though we lost. Week 8, so we weren't even to him yet, but I'm sure losing didn't help. I mean, he signs right after we lose. Yeah. So he committed. He was 6. He signed to California because we lost. Because he came, week 6. We lost, so he went to California instead. So we've lost 2. Yeah, so I think we lost 2 recruits because of it. 3 recruits. Yep, there's another one. Wow. So you want to know how much losing hurts you? There you go. I lost 1 game and lost 3 top recruits. Wow. That's lovely. That is lovely. Well, don't lose. I guess that's all you can say is don't lose. I can't. We just played atrocious. I don't know what that was. But hopefully we can learn from it and win out the rest of the year, because can't do that. Can't play like that and win games. Even in conference play, if I play like that crappy, I won't win. Georgia Tech was good, but Georgia Tech wasn't better than Fresno. So we got to figure it out. The last 2 weeks, I've noticed those intermediate to deep passes, those 12-yard pass routes, they're figuring it out. So we got to change something on defense, or we got to do something different. Because, man's never really been an option, but maybe we can go back to man and see if it works for a while. We'll have to see, but we got to make some changes because our defense just has not been good in the last couple of weeks, like in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss out of the rest of the year. See if we can rebound from this loss against our rival Hawaii next week. Until next time, Slacker out.